Hi everybody,
Good morning.
we are in another beautiful destination near Fortaleza called Morro Branco, and it is famous for beautiful beaches, cliffs, colorful cliffs and sand, which we are going to try to see as much as possible and enjoy the beach. Also stay here probably for lunch and show you guys also what else is there to discover. So basically we drove almost an hour from Fortaleza. The distance is around 80 kilometers, but because there's a lot of speed traps, for most of the road actually you cannot go faster than 60 kilometers. So it takes at least an hour to get here, but it's definitely worth it. We have heard a lot about this place, and we really hope that it is as nice as we think. Oh, I just saw a little peak. There are also, I forgot to mention, there are also sand dunes as well that you can go and visit. A lot of people also rent buggies, like the same way that we did in Genipabu, that they take you with buggies, and with those buggies you can go over the sand, and it has a lot of nice emotions and handcraft as well. Here you can buy, there is a little stand, and I think there is many more as we go closer to the beach. Here it's a walkway. We're not sure if we can go and see anything, but from the map it says that from this walkway at the end there is a place that is worth seeing. Let's go check it out. So beautiful. You have this type of vegetation, which is kind of like a sertão that we had seen near Areia Branca. Then over there you have sand dunes. Here you have the cliffs. Over there you have the ocean. Beautiful. Wow. Amazing. And there is also a helicopter. I don't know if there is a helicopter tour also, or this is the police just patrolling. But I think the helicopter tour also, if it exists, it should be beautiful.
The maze of all the cliffs that we see, like that we are actually gonna walk through, they are made by the wind. So the combination of the wind, the dunes, and even like the way the mountains and the cliffs are done, they make all this like the maze that we see it.
I really don't know if the camera does justice to this place, but we are just walking around and just saying, wow, oh my God, wow, because it's just incredible. It's really amazing scene to see. For me, it's the first time that I see something like this. It has such a different structure and beautiful. Of course, we're gonna try to go down also, but some of these parts that you walk on top of them, you have to be very careful. There are signs also that you have to be careful because it might just go down, but when you walk on it also, you feel that the ground underneath your feet, it's not that stable. So it is a little bit scary, but we are trying also to avoid getting very close to the edge, just to be careful. But it's just amazing. It kind of looks like the other beach that we visited when we went to Pipa. Pipa, also Praia do Amor. On the edge of the cliff, it kind of looks like this, but this one is just amazing. Okay, now we're gonna attempt to go down and go through the maze. My God, it is hot. The sand, you can basically cook stuff on it, I think. Oof, it's burning my feet. Absolutely excruciating hot. And it doesn't help that my slippers are also black. But we're getting down there, going through the maze. Wow, this is amazing. So obviously from here the view is completely different. You can see all the layers, all the accumulation of sand that actually makes these cliffs. And you understand why you're not supposed to also stand on top of them, because from here it really looks shaky. Going down is okay. I'm just afraid that we have to also come back up at some point because our car is parked up there. Is there an Uber?
So it's from here that the artists, they take the sand to make the cyclogravure, that is that sand inside of like a bottle, and all the drawings. And as you can see, all of these different colors, they take from here. Apparently you can take 12 different colors from the sand here. So, and then from what I saw, only the blue and the green needs to be dyed. All the other colors, they can make it from here.
Yeah, this is another word that I had to look up to. What is it? Cyclogravure?
Cyclogravure.
Cyclogravure, which is actually the art of making like drawings or paintings from the sand. As you can see, there are different colors here, and inside a glass bottle. Of course, when we go somewhere else where they sell the handcraft in this region. I will also show you for sure they have a lot of them, but even here you see there is some darker colors and it's just beautiful. Wow. So basically we started from way actually behind over there, but we went through the maze and we came down and made it to here. Down here it looks like, because this I believe has been here much longer, it looks more like rocks than solidified sand that you see further up. On this side you see that it's more like rocks. And it's a dead end. Yeah. The maze is truly a maze. So good luck to us going back the whole way up. So where did we come from? Here? Yes, that's too tight. So just to show you a sample of the colors, this is what we found on the ground. See so many different colors: yellow, orange, dark orange,
like purplish.
Oh yes, that's a little bit more
purplish, and then here red.
Wow,
beautiful,
amazing. Okay, this is definitely harder than it looks. Coming up, oh my god, it's hot. The sand is burning your feet. You have to keep your balance and don't fall. Whew. Wow, let's go. We can do it. I hope so. Oh, okay, made it. I don't know how. I think my toes are just gone, grilled, but we made it and it is definitely worth it. Let's go to the next spot. And back to where we started the video, to go get the car and go explore more. We were basically up there. That's where we had parked our car. We drove around the hill and we just came here now, which is a spot that has a lot of stores with souvenirs, swimsuits, everything else that you might need for the beach, and a lot of restaurants, and they are all by the water. So we are going to after choose one of these restaurants to go and eat. And this is where you have all of the handcrafts and the way they are made. This gentleman here, as you can see, has all the different colors, and he is actually making one. Very, very interesting. And they have so many different designs. Wow, look at the colors. This one, this is some kind of like an abstract. Wow, beautiful. This is all from sand. If you're also obsessed with football and football teams in Brazil, which is very, very common, you'll have that too. Beautiful. And he looks like an expert, and he's very, very sweet too. We asked him if we can film, and he's like, of course, absolutely. Wow.
He uses a sand and a wire, metal wire, to do the drawing.
So we decided to come to this spot that is right by the water. I mean, water is almost inside the restaurant. I think the tide is very high today. We also wanted to show you this. This is a soft drink, common here, that is made of the cashew fruit. And they call it cajueira? Cajuina. And we really wanted to try it. So now we just ordered. Cheers, Mariana. Oh yeah, it is exactly the taste that you would expect to have from the fruit.
Cashew.
Yeah, the cashew fruit. We did some tasting of a fruit as well in another video. If you haven't watched it, go watch that. And it's really good, but this one, I find it's not like as nice as this juice. The juice, you can feel it. It was very fresh. This one, well, bottled soft drink, a lot of sugar probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. We ordered the main dish or not yet?
Yeah.
Okay, so for the main dish also, I'm gonna just show you. For me, we ordered this one, a spaghetti with seafood, which is for 65 reais. And for you, which one?
Carne de sol.
Okay, a plate of carne de sol, which is 94.99. They mentioned that these plates are actually for 2 people. Now, we'll have to see when the dish comes.
That's a problem that we have actually. Most of the dishes there for 2 people, but I don't eat seafood. So we always have to order like the seafood and then something else, because Paris eats seafood, I don't. So.
Yeah. No, and today I don't mind. I can finish my dish and eat yours too.
Yeah, that's it.
No problem. Not at all. I'm gonna also go outside and just see if I can show you guys the beach as well while we are right here. So basically you just step out and you are on the beach. Beautiful. So the beach that we are at is Morro Branco beach, but the beach is part of the city of Beberibe that we are going to try to go and see after lunch for sure. And we are going to also share some of the information about the city and the beach with you guys later. Another thing about this juice we just saw, it's written on the bottle that there is only 5% of the natural juice of cashew inside it. So the rest I would say is gas and sugar, and that's it. But also there is no alcohol, just to be specific. This one is just a soft drink. Very good. After burning your toes, climbing the domes, very good. They were not kidding that this dish is for 2 people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is macaxeira or cassava fried, some salad. Obrigado. And mine is seafood with spaghetti. This is bayam, which is a typical rice mix of rice and beans for this region. It's northeast or it's for Ceará?
It's northeast.
Mostly northeast, yeah. And we also ordered another drink that we wanted to try, which is another kind of lemonade, right? That is typical of Ceará, state of Ceará, which is lemonade but mixed with also coconut water and a little bit of sugar. We're waiting for that too. Once it comes, we'll show it to you. So the lemonade arrived, and
It's not sweet at all.
oh yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Is it sour though?
No, it's good.
Yeah, you taste the lemon more.
Yeah, the coconut water, I think it brings the acidity like of the lemon. Doesn't make it, but doesn't. We don't need to add the sugar.
Yeah, no, very good. Lunch was done. The total was 211 reais. Also, it was very interesting where we were sitting. The waiter was explaining to some other people that the water actually is very high now, and also sometimes it brings the sand right up to where we were sitting. There were some stairs actually to go down to the beach, and he said those stairs, they are usually like 20 stairs, 20 steps. And today it was like, I went to the water, it was like maybe 3 or 4. And he said all of this sand that comes up to this stairs is actually the water, the sea that brings it. And then at some point there was so much sand that went actually inside the restaurant, and even the whole floor was covered by sand. And then at another period of the year, the sea actually washes the sand away from the coast. So they always have this fluctuation of the amount of sand that is going up and down where the restaurants are located. Another thing that is very interesting about the history of this beach, Morro Branco. The story goes like there was a fisherman that actually came from the other city that we visited when we came from Mossoró, city of Aracati. And that fisherman came from there and stayed here in Morro Branco. And he started actually a community here. And more people came here, and then they had a village, and eventually it became what it is now, with all of these people, all the tourists coming here, and the industry that has been created by the color of different sands that you find here. So this person that came here, his name was Luis Gama. And it's very funny that online I found out that there is actually a majority of the people who live in Morro Branco, they have the last name of Gama, because they are all descendants of that fisherman that originally came here and actually created the whole city. So that was another interesting fact about Morro Branco. And now we are going to see if we can go to the city actually where this beach is located. We are at the place that I would say could be considered downtown area of the city of Beberibe, which is where the beach of Morro Branco is located. And as usual, I assume like all the other little cities that you see in Brazil, I would say this is the main square of the city, because you have the main church, and this is what is usually the case. You have the church, you have the square here in front of it for all the events. It looks like actually there will be some events happening in the next couple of days, because they are putting a stage, and this street is actually closed. But we wanted just to stop, just to walk around and show you the church also, and the city where the beach is located. And usually, like other cities that we have seen, the city hall also is located near the church, which I assume is the case here too. It says Prefeitura de Beberibe, which is the city hall. So the city hall, and also you can see the beautiful architecture and the colorful buildings also here right by the church. We're gonna drive around and see what else we can show you. We were driving around and we saw some signs for the cultural center and the municipal theater of the city, but unfortunately I think it's abandoned right now. There's nobody here. But another interesting fact to share with you guys is that the municipality of Beberibe was actually created in 1892. In June 1892 it was created, and then in July of that year it was incorporated. Also, the name Beberibe, I think it was given to this place by the natives, and it means where the sugar cane grows. So there you go, some also interesting facts about the city before we leave, because we also drove by the city and we didn't find anything else. That's why we just came here, and unfortunately it's kind of abandoned, but we wanted to share that with you before we actually head out of the city. On our way back to Fortaleza, we also wanted to definitely stop here to show you this place, Estação Nordestina. This is a place that they have a lot of products specific for northeast region of Brazil. And the most important one is this one. Believe it or not, this huge thing that you see is actually a sweet. It is written, a maior rapadura do mundo está aqui. Rapadura is this thing. And this is the biggest one in the world. Basically, rapadura is a sweet made of brown sugar. And this one, which is the largest one in the world, weighs 9,820 kilograms. Basically over 9 tons. I'm gonna just go around and go a bit away to show you just the size of this sweet here. This is all basically a gigantic candy, I would say. And they keep it here. It is a tourist attraction. And then if you want to see a very, very little version of that, is this one right here.
And there is different flavors.
Oh, I didn't know that. Wow. This is mango.
Grape.
This one says prata, means like dark chocolate, but this one is a dark one. Ginger, banana. Wow, my God, so many different.
And if you want, you can
flavors.
try them.
Wow. So this container on top is for you to taste, to see if you like it, and then you can buy one. These little ones, all of them are 6 reais, I see. And also behind me too, all of these shelves, these are all typical products from this region. These are jammed, I believe. This one, I think it's banana. Yeah, banana. Wow, this is a sweet made of banana. More of the banana, more candies with coconuts. This is what they call it, cocada. If you have watched our video in Salvador, we bought from a very nice lady. She was a street vendor selling cocada. We bought that and we tried That was also very nice. More and more cocadas. And here you also have liquor and typical alcohol from Brazil, cachaça, which is also taken from sugar cane. This one is one of the most famous one, and you have the others as well. Also, this one is honey made of the fruit of cashew. So that is the natural honey, and this one is honey made of cashew. This place is dangerous. Anything I look at, anything I see, I want. It is amazing. Wow. So many different products, so many different mix of flavors. Like you have the original one and then you have the mix. We are getting a few items. At the end I'll show you guys what we got. So here is what we bought. This one is just normal like cookies. This one is dulce de leche, typical, and it's very heavy. My god. And the prices also, you see the cookies, it was 10, this one is 15, this one is sweet from banana, this sweet is dulce de leche and guayaba, this one is dulce de leche and papaya and coconut, this one is another sweet which is goiabinha cristalizada. It's like kind of like crystallized like goyaba sweet, I would say. This one is rapadura, the normal one without any flavor, just like the big one that I showed you when we just walked into the store. This is another sweet that is peanuts with sugar, I would say. It's like caramelized peanuts, no? Like
yeah.
Kind of like, yeah, sugar. So all of this was 65 reais, and now because it was hot, we also bought 2 coconuts to have some coconut water. So this brings us to the end of this video. We really hope you enjoyed it. We wanted to definitely show you this beach also while we were in Fortaleza. We hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.
Bye.